We got some amazing coaches on the team that didn't have the 90 background, as I've had to get them there. And I've had to change my thinking because, I was a 90 client first. I was using it in business that I'd hired a coach to come help us. So I already had familiarity and I love technology. We figured out a path for our coaches to recognize they don't know it. And then how do we leverage the whiteboard or paper notes and then start to move into getting better and better and better. So my thing is, I do think people are afraid of it. I do think people have some stories and some excuses about what should and shouldn't be in session. And the reality is you can have those and it may cost you certain clients because of it. We believe it is a unique advantage and you just need to move yourself through it. So if you aren't comfortable with it, start using it bit by bit by bit and start adding it in that much more and more to where it fits you. And then the other point is, when you wind up with somebody who's in a session room with you, potentially as a support person, whatever you call that person, we might call it concierge or client support in the session room, that person can be helpful as well. So if maybe you're not as technologically oriented and you get a little confused on UI, no problem. I think you still need to learn. I think you need to push yourself, but at the same time, you could actually have somebody fill in a seat for you that does client support that really becomes the expert on that for you in terms of leveraging that in the room. And my thing is, I think it can be there, but if you're not good at it, it's going to be a distraction and you're actually going to look like less of a coach. So careful when you first start if you're not familiar with it, but once you are familiar with it, it can be incredibly valuable. And here's the other thing for me, y'all. I was traveling so much when I first started because my network's nationwide, not local. It was the most efficient way for me to get the work done, walk out of session and not have 30 minutes or an hour worth of stuff to do. I could walk out of session with Cam and the team that he was with and know everything I needed to do was done when we closed out and we rated the session because I had done it all inside of 90 to begin with. So it also made my life simpler. And that's what I was looking for. How do I get more done with my clients? And the other thing is, as I use it more, my clients use it more, and therefore I've got more visibility into what they're doing. So if I use it and they use it, I get to be a better coach because I've got more data to look at, more resource, more activity, and I can really track things in a better way versus having to get on a bunch of calls. That's the other piece of the equation for me. When used well, it doesn't require as much time for me to follow up with clients as well.